2019 was a memorable year for WWE, but according to brand new leaked spoilers, 2020 will be even more memorable. So today, I count down 10 big WWE spoilers rumored for 2020. The Wyatt family has been disbanded for several years, but now there is a new backstage rumor that the Wyatt family will return in 2020, but it will be with all new members. Daniel Bryan was supposed to take on Bray Wyatt at the TLC pay-per-view, but now it seems that Bray Wyatt brainwashed Daniel Bryan and made him part of his brand new Wyatt family that he is currently forming. But there are two new members who are rumored to join in early 2020. The Miz is feuding with Bray Wyatt, and The Miz hopes that he will be able to destroy Bray Wyatt and rescue Daniel Bryan from Bray Wyatt's clutches. But instead, The Miz is walking into a trap, and very soon The Miz will suffer the same fate as Daniel Bryan and be captured by Bray Wyatt and brainwashed into becoming a member of the new Wyatt family. But just when all hope seems to be lost for Daniel Bryan and The Miz, a returning wrestler will try to come to their rescue, Jeff Hardy, who will vow to take down Bray Wyatt and return The Miz and Daniel Bryan to their families. But instead, Jeff Hardy will also suffer the same fate as Bryan and The Miz and become the third member of the new Wyatt family. And Bray will order his new family members to destroy the entire SmackDown roster. Many fans were disappointed when The Undertaker did not compete in the match at WrestleMania 35. But according to a new rumor, The Undertaker will return to WrestleMania in 2020 in a very big way, and he will take on John Cena in a rematch from WrestleMania 34. But this time, it won't be a squash match, and there will be a special stipulation that will have fans sitting on the edge of their seat, as the loser of the match must retire from wrestling forever. Brock Lesnar has been missing ever since he defeated Rey Mysterio at Survivor Series. But Brock will be making his return in January 2020 during the lead up to the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. And according to a leaked rumor, he will have a brand new opponent who will be vying for his WWE title. According to the rumor, when Brock returns to Monday Night Raw, he will be confronted by none other than Randy Orton. Orton has enjoyed renewed fan interest since making the jump from SmackDown to Raw, and crowds around the world have been cheering him instead of booing him. Randy has faced off with the Beast Incarnate before. Their last match was at the SummerSlam pay-per-view in 2016, but with the RKO becoming one of the most popular finishes in wrestling today, fans will be excited to find out if Randy Orton will be able to tame the Beast Incarnate with the RKO and become the brand new WWE Champion. WWE has spotlighted Dana Brooke's romance with Batista, which has left some fans wondering if the romance is all just part of a storyline or if it's actually real. According to a brand new rumor, Dana and Batista's budding romance is all part of a scripted storyline. And in 2020, it will become a love triangle, as Batista won't be the only man trying to win Dana Brooke's heart, as Elias will also be trying to get the woman who Batista wants as well. This will all be a setup for a match between Batista and Elias, which will take place at WrestleMania 36, and Dana Brooke will tell Batista and Elias that the winner of the match will be able to date her. King Corbin has done everything possible to humiliate the big dog, Roman Reigns, including pouring dog food all over him. Roman was very embarrassed by the incident, to say the least, and he has vowed to destroy King Corbin. But a leaked backstage rumor seems to allude that Roman will have to face even more humiliation in 2020 at the hands of King Corbin. The rumor says that during a match with King Corbin, Roman will be knocked out when Corbin attacks Roman with his royal scepter. And this is when the big dog will face his ultimate humiliation, as the big dog mascot will come down to the ring and begin viciously beating down Roman, as fans will notice that whoever is inside the big dog costume must be a wrestler, and the way he moves will seem very familiar. And this will lead to a shocking moment when the big dog mascot takes off the mask part of the costume and reveals that it's one of Roman's arch enemies from the past, Samoa Joe, as he joins King Corbin's stable. For several weeks, Eric Rowan has been carrying a cage that is covered, and fans are wondering what could be inside it. And now, a brand new leaked spoiler could have the answer. The spoiler states that in 2020, Eric Rowan will pull off the cover of the cage and show the world what he has been hiding for so long. And fans will get a big surprise as a small creature will be inside the cage. And Rowan will tell fans that in the cage is a mysterious creature that he captured, and it's an unknown animal that is yet to be discovered by man. But he was the one to discover it first. And Rowan will threaten the entire Raw roster not to mess with him, or he will unleash the creature on them. Lars Sullivan was supposed to be a brand new superstar who was going to get a big push. But Lars was injured only a few months after joining the main roster, and he's been sitting on the sidelines ever since. But a new rumor states that Lars will be returning in early 2020, and he will be joining the SmackDown brand as a heel, and his first feud will be with the Monster Among Men, Braun Strowman. The XFL was one of the biggest flops in sports history, but with the Vince McMahon-owned Football League returning in 2020, many analysts say that the success of the XFL will determine what the legacy of Vince McMahon will be. If the league succeeds, Vince will forever be known as a genius who was able to create two dominant companies in both wrestling and football. But if it fails, Vince will forever be known as the wrestling guy who was a two-time loser in the world of football. And because Vince's legacy and hundreds of millions of dollars are riding on the success on the second incarnation of the XFL, Vince will officially step down from WWE, and he will no longer have any control, and he will only act as an advisor when he needs to. And when Vince does turn over control of WWE, it will be taken over by Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. And a big reason why Vince is willing to step away from WWE is because he believes that Triple H has done a great job with NXT, competing head-to-head with AEW, and WWE will be in good hands. Rusev and Lana are getting divorced, and it seems that Lana could not be happier with her relationship with Bobby Lashley. But according to a new rumor, Rusev will soon begin his own brand new relationship in 2020. The rumor states that in early 2020, Rusev will begin teasing Lana that he has forgotten all about her because he has a new love in his life, as he realizes that Lana leaving him was the best thing that has ever happened to him. And after several weeks of Rusev talking about the new love in his life, he will finally reveal who this new woman in his life is. Currently, there is speculation that Rusev's new love will be one of the following: Nikki Bella, Nia Jax, or Alexa Bliss. And according to the rumor, there will be a shocking twist when Rusev introduces his new love interest, as he reveals that they have gotten married. And as a part of this soap opera style storyline, when Lana hears that Rusev has a new wife, she will become extremely jealous and then try to ruin Rusev's marriage, which will set up a match between Lana and Rusev's new wife. Sheamus recently appeared on SmackDown, and he revealed that he'll be returning to SmackDown very soon, but this time it'll be as a singles competitor. And now there are rumors that Sheamus will become one of the top heels on SmackDown when he returns. When Sheamus does return to the ring, he will first have a series of squash matches to remind fans of how big of a threat he is, and how he could easily defeat any wrestler on SmackDown. And after these squash matches, Sheamus will be put into a feud with a popular fan favorite, but that fan favorite has yet to be revealed. What are your WWE predictions for 2020? Leave a comment and give me your predictions. And don't forget to subscribe for more wrestling news and rumor videos.